Debo. It seems like this was sort of physically, vertically challenged people, so I may bend a little bit to speak into to speak into the mic. Thank you. Yes, well, we have just had the inaugural meeting of the Transportation Subcommittee, and as you probably saw downstairs, we had the Deputy Chairman of the National Convention Organizing Committee, Ibadan 2025, with us, in the person of my brother, former Minister, Tamino Turaki, SAN. So, it's just a demonstration of the fact that the National Convention of our great party, the train has moved, and whoever is trying to stop a moving train is probably also trying to commit suicide. So my advice is, please, no matter how highly placed, no matter what has transpired in the past, we don't want to see anyone. So please don't commit suicide. And in terms of the work of the subcommittee itself, we brought a new idea to the table. If you remember, the last convention, 2021, I served as the secretary of that convention committee. But today, I've been asked to chair a subcommittee, and in the spirit of doing everything and anything to put our party on the path that Nigerians would love to see, we decided that no amount of assignment is too small or too big. So if they like, let them say I should be the one to clean the floor in Ibadan. For the sake of this party, for the sake of democracy in Nigeria, I will gladly do it. So one innovation that we brought on the table, and this came from the interactive session with members of the committee, is that we're not going to leave our party members, party faithfuls, and the delegates to themselves, to get to Ibadan. We'll start our job right from when they want to step out of their various states, and we'll manage the process all the way to Ibadan and back to their various states after a successful national convention. Do you have any question for me?
All right.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir. I've been waiting to ask you just a couple of questions because, you seem to be the man, behind the scenes, hosting at Ibadan and all of that. Now, first of two questions. When you say that your train is moving and whoever wants to, get in the way is trying to attempt suicide, are you directly or indirectly referring to the Wike faction, the Dan Obi faction, and the other factions within the party that have tried to hold congresses that are not working, Mr. Governor? Then second thing, sir, are you concerned that your party, the PDP, is planning to go ahead with the convention when we hear reports that are allegedly confirmed that the Enugu State Governor, who is part of your convention planning committee, is actually going to be defecting to the APC in less than 24 hours. Just on Saturday, we had Governor Bala Mohammed, who is the chair of the PDP GF, and he was saying that, well, the APC governors are being, the PDP governors are being cajoled to the APC. So are you concerned that your party, your house is not even put together, and you're still going ahead with your convention and saying that people who are trying to stop it are actually trying to attend to you, sir?
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll be as direct as possible on those two questions. One, am I talking to any faction within PDP? Answer is no. We have a party that has gone through the full cycle. We have been a government in power when democracy returned to Nigeria in 1999. We've gone through those challenges of, governing this country. We have people with experience that have led or occupied positions of leadership in this country. And we've gone to the bottom of it, where we lost power in 2015. And we've been in opposition since then. So, challenges will come and go. But for us as leaders, no matter what situation we find ourselves in, organizing the party, it's not the end in itself. The end is for Nigerians to have democracy and for Nigerians to have a party, that they can relate with. So if you're saying somebody is defecting, our house is not in order, democracy is about conflict and conflict resolution, and also the resilience. In fact, we must be happy that we have a party that has refused to be distracted, that have stayed focused on what the Nigerian people would like to see. Do we want a one-party state in Nigeria? From the last time I checked, the answer is no. Nigerian people, they want multi-party democracy. They want people to come up with ideas, and that is exactly what we're doing in PDP. So we're not distracted. Now, your second question about governors defecting, senators defecting, I already addressed that. We're not concerned and we're not bothered, because the ultimate decider here will be the Nigerian people. And the only time I'll be concerned, or the only time that we will be concerned as a party, is when we see hunger defect from the ordinary people on the streets and join APC. And that's time we will be concerned.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Chuk Sokocha from Aisle Newspapers. Sir, you are the Deputy Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum. And the Governors Forum, the Constitutional Amendment will not be total without their contribution and members of their House of Assembly. Will it not be better that the governors will, through their national and state assemblies, ensure that issue of defection is tackled once and for all, because it's an evil wind that will blow this country no good?
Well, a few days back, I set up a committee in Oyo State to work towards the celebration of Oyo State at 50. And I said to them that please go to everywhere. People that have served Oyo State. We want to recognize them. We want to appreciate them. We want to reward them. Huh? So having said that, that is also my position when it comes to what is happening democratically at the national level. Nigeria's democracy is still unfolding. So, some people have had the opportunity, they've done their bit for this country. But this is where we find ourselves. So, it may not be something that you snap your finger and say, well, okay, it's not like a military government. This democratic process, this dispensation started in 1999. Even in advanced democracies, like the UK, I can't remember precisely the name, but one of their leaders defected just about a week or two ago, either from the Liberal Party to whatever. But also in the US, a country that has been practicing democracy, I remember late Senator Joe Lieberman. He was a Democrat, and then they had issues within their party, and then they ran as an independent. So I would say yes, it's a challenge that we have to look at, but in all of this, the question is, where are the Nigerian people, and what are their expectations, which we have to meet? I think that is the most important thing. Yeah, I'll take one. Okay, two more.
Your Excellency, my name is Tony Alemera. When we look at the arrangement so far, we commend the Oyo State government for the effort and the commitment that's put in place. But one thing that a lot of people have been saying is that this commitment is because you have an ambition in 2027. Can you speak to that?
Well, I already said to people several times, I'm old enough to set an agenda for myself. For us, we must have a party before anyone can have an ambition. So all the effort right now, except you're saying that, don't forget about having a party, just focus on ambition. So nobody's going to set an agenda for me. First thing first, our first step is to put our best effort, best foot forward to ensure that Oyo State is able to host the best national convention ever in the history of PDP, and that is exactly what we're focused on.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you, Excellency. Sir, before now, the party have so much discipline. The point, the party said any form of disloyalty in the party will be dealt with decisively. But now, with 2 weeks to the convention, some of these people who are still hanging around, they are still going at the party, that you are all aware. And what's still, recently, some of them, the allegedly sponsored by one of the members, drag the party to court to prevent the convention from holding. I think that should be the last one. What is your party doing? Will they take a decision before convention, or will it be post convention decision by you and other members?
Well, being a member of a political party is something that is voluntary. It means you're ready to submit yourself to the constitution, of the party that you're joining. And people may sometimes think that managing people, managing political parties, managing governance processes are very simple. They are not. They are actually very complex and complicated. Yes, no party should condone indiscipline. But having said that, you have to go through a process. You have your constitution. Our constitution has been framed such that even when people have issues with the party, when you have issues bordering on discipline, there's still a process. We don't want to wake up and say, oh, okay, somebody has been expelled or suspended. Democracy is a process of governance that has a process. It's not like in the military. And let me even take us all back to the military era. So, okay, look, there must be a breach here with immediate effect. Where has that taken us as a country? We've had automatic alacrity, all those things in the past. Still having due process, having a system that is robust enough, and also being in a situation where your system is elastic to the extent that you can accommodate all kind of challenges. So the assurance is the wheel of discipline, is rotating, but maybe not fast enough. But we sure get to a point where people will get what they deserve in terms of what they've done to the party.
Yes, my name is Abdurrahman. I write for the Punch newspaper. Please permit me to sit down because of the camera, Your Excellency. First, let me commend you and your team for trying to pull this party together to ensure that we have a opposition party that is formidable to put APC on its toes. I just want to ask one question with regards to the performance of the APC administration led by President Prof.Mgbeke in the last couple of about over 2 years now. We have in recent time we have witnessed killings in Benue and some other parts, even in North Central, Kwara State, just a stone throw to a state under your leadership, another part of the country. They have been consistent in borrowing, and recently they are also in the National Assembly to take more loan. And of course, just a few days ago, the World Bank released a detailed report of how Nigerians are faring under this administration. About 139 million Nigerians are living below poverty level. How will you assess this government under President Prof.Mgbeke?
Okay, I'll challenge you to go anywhere. When I was contesting to be governor of Oyo State in 2018-2019, if you see any clip of me saying this government has not done this or should have done this, I'd like to see it. We have a totally different approach. Because the people of Nigeria, they are not blind. They know. You may think, propaganda will, paper over this. No. The people of Nigeria, they know. So what we did was, we put together a document and said, look, if you give us the opportunity to serve you, this and this and this and this are the things that we will do. Hold us accountable and responsible to those things we have put in black and white. I can give you the assurance that we don't even we're not going to spend our energy and time talking about they should have done this or they shouldn't have done this, because Nigerians, they are aware. They are more aware than we leaders are even giving them credit for. But the PDP you will see post-convention with new leaders, new heroes coming up will be a PDP that will come out boldly to tell Nigerians what they will do for them. And it will be in black and white such that we can be held accountable.
Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen.